talking about the strong woman problems.
That's
And
right.
I mean, when you think about a strong woman, what's your idea of a strong woman, Frederick?
Um, I wouldn't even say just independent because you could have a strong woman and she could be, married, right? But she's still a strong woman. I wasn't prepared for this conversation, but
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You that guy.
strong women. Just someone that's about their business. You know what I'm saying? Like they're responsible. A lot of women they just kind of rely on the man to lead and to do everything, right? They don't have an opinion. They don't have a voice, right? So, like even in my marriage, my wife she have a voice. You know what I'm saying? Well, in the past I dealt with people just, oh, okay, whatever you say. They just kind of passive. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I guess I'm gonna pivot a little bit, Erica. Something that's on my spirit. Let's talk about strong women. Is anybody familiar with Maxine Perry? Maxine Perry was Tyler Perry's mother. Passed away in 2000.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
And the documentary is out and it's big. It looks like a little controversy, but people are not talking about it. But they said that he's a billionaire, of course. So that's a strong woman. And I saw an ad earlier or a reel where someone was saying that you got to blame the mother or the woman for males. So how we act. I mean, I don't know if that's all the way true, but that's what I saw. I'm just telling you what I saw. And she is responsible, and a lot of kids, and I mentioned this in the previous episodes, is one of the first people you think outside of God is your womb, if she's alive, your mother. So it stems back to a conversation we had in one of the other podcast episodes of the mother, which is a strong woman. And he wondered why he was beaten. So does anyone know the story? I don't want to spoil
I seen it. I seen it last week.
I saw it
I
last.
have not seen it, but you won't spoil it for me. You can tell it.
All right. It's gonna really. She took the whippings. She watched her son get whipped, and the father whipped him because he accused the mother of saying that that's not my son.
And it wasn't.
That's right. That's right.
That wasn't his dad.
That's right. My point is, she's still a strong woman. We're not going to talk about that. But it just shows you that she still did what she had to do. She took care of him, and she had hung in there. But Tyler never understood why she stayed with him with all of those whippings and lashings. But of course, she knew that wasn't the father, and she named him after. Tyler Perry was named after that father that she claimed was her father as Junior, and he wasn't ever a Junior. His name was Emmett Perry Senior, and so Tyler changed his name. I mean, he changed his name to Tyler, but no, that towards the end, that's what they revealed that was not his father, and the trauma he had to go through, the man he is today. I mean, but he had to go through that. But I feel that she's definitely strong, and I guess that's why I'm making the point that strong is in different ways. Because this podcast tonight, Erica and team, is not about who's the perfect woman or the perfect. It's no such thing. So I feel that she's strong. I feel that if she wouldn't have had Tyler Perry, our world would look so different. It says so many people that if we weren't created, no matter how that happened, some people are created through a rape, and they've changed the world. So I guess that just hit me when we talk about the strong woman, to be open about it, understanding there's a difference between perfect and strong. And she definitely to me was a strong, and it drove him. You want to say anything about that, Erica, now that you know that? Because We had a episode, I think it was episode 2, where we talked about cheating. And I said that everyone cheats. I don't know if you want that, Frederick. You probably missed that one. But everyone cheats, whether it's spiritually, emotionally, mentally. There is some cheating going on, because cheating is, in my definition, in opinion, anything that someone does that you don't want their significant other to know about. It's not always physical sex, but it could be you have this conversation, repeated conversation with someone, you know that you don't want anyone to know about that. Or you may think that your significant other may not allow it or be against it, but you feel that it's not a big deal and you have that under control. So in a way, you've kind of cheated the situation, because you're not going to be upfront and honest about it. And if they don't ask, you're not going to really mention it. And that happens. So that was our definition. We had a lot of people, well, we had Ashley especially commenting on that, of the cheating part, but it's different degrees, but people do cheat. But Erica, I'm curious to, now that you know that, and Fred did say it, and it kind of surprised me, but my opinion of her did not change at all. She's still a strong woman.
I would say that there's probably, because you knew or know your experience has been that you're closest to your mom, so you can identify that bond between the mom and the son, and that's probably why it's prevailing. The strength is prevailing to you. It is a very interesting juxtaposition for him, because he always gives allegiance or glory to his mom when he wins awards, which says that he has forgiven her and understood that I think she was strong in her ideal. She wanted a father figure for her son, which is why she endured that process. But see, there's that underlying strength, that question of strength though, is like, was the ideal so much more powerful than stepping out from the shadow to show him something different? Because that will have an impact on his relationship with women in the future, or how he deals with females or whatever like that. Or that it could have potentially went the other way, where he could have saw that as a really toxic situation, that relationship that she had, that she never left him. She stood there. She was strong in her wrong, as they would say, in terms of knowing that that's not his father, and still, holding on to that. But I mean, that's their journey, that's their forgiveness. So I wouldn't dare attack that, because I'm not on the inside. And of course, they're only showing you the piece the piece of the story they want to kind of portray.